Over the last few months, we have really come to appreciate the importance of understanding the movement of a species. When the COVID-19 epidemic truly started to kick off, it was imperative to understand that we as humans move around a lot and that this was spreading the disease. One of the biggest tools we had to slow the spread of the disease was to track the movements of people who contracted the virus so that contact tracing could be done. Now, the importance of understanding movement goes way beyond the human species and into the animal kingdom. Understanding how an animal moves provides insightful clues into how they may live their lives. For example, it can provide information on what a species may be eating, when and where they may be aggregating for reproduction, and even what environmental conditions may affect them the most. Not only that, understanding how an animal moves is vital information in the race to try and conserve the many vulnerable species on our planet. After all, how can you hope to protect a species if you don't know where it lives? That is why my research tries to answer the question, where do rays roam? Rays include animals like stingrays, eagle rays, and manta rays, are one of the least studied groups of vertebrates on our planet, and we really don't know much about them. Here in Southern Africa, we have 79 species of rays that occur along our coastline. However, they are in trouble because over a quarter of these species are considered at risk for extinction. Despite this, not once have we tracked the movements of these species along our coastline. Now, with advancing technology, we are starting to overcome these knowledge gaps. Traditionally, tracking marine animals is difficult because GPS signals can't travel through water. To overcome this, we use technology that sends out acoustic or noise signals. The technology consists of two parts: an acoustic transmitter that sends out uniquely coded pulses of noise, and an acoustic receiver that can detect these unique noise signals. Now, by attaching acoustic transmitters to a number of animals, and by having a network of receivers in the area you think your individuals may be occurring, you are able to track their movements. So, over the last few years, we have been attaching acoustic transmitters to rays in South Africa. To date, we have over 91 individuals tagged spanning 4 different species. We are using an incredible platform known as the Acoustic Tracking Array Platform, which is a huge network of receivers that spans our entire coastline, allowing us to track wherever these rays may roam in South Africa. Now, data analysis is still in the preliminary stages, but I've managed to identify Algoa Bay as a particularly important area to these rays, and I've even identified migratory patterns, as individuals were found to travel from the west to the east side of our coast every year. These were important movements that were simply not known to science before. And just like we needed to understand how humans moved in order to try and protect us from COVID-19, I hope that by understanding how rays move, we may be able to use this information in management and conservation plans.